I've heard a lot of hubbub about AI taking jobs and replacing artists. However, I see it as just another tool. To elaborate, I like making combinables, that is, combinations of animals. I've done videos of drawing them on my regular channel, several mashups of creatures, and there's multiple ways to do it. A really fun, creative exercise that improves as you study the anatomy of various creatures. The machines do not seem to have a grasp on the abstract blending of anatomies. Sure, I can get creatures that don't exist, but never exactly what I want. The best example of this is the Horscorpion, a mix of a horse and a scorpion. I always start with the head and move on to whatever features I want to highlight. The AI, well, it tries something. I use the prompt, a creature that is a combination of a scorpion and a horse, blended together as one animal. This is the nightmare fuel it spat out. So this first one, it knew to make a crustacean of some persuasion. It almost looks like a shrimp snake, but I'm not getting much scorpion going on, and definitely not horse. Like the weird centipede end of the tail thing with the prongides. I do like how the mouth and almost head works, but the asymmetrical limbs leave something to be desired. Next, this creature I like, but it definitely isn't a horse scorpion. Looks more like some sort of crustacean giraffe, and I might develop that into something, but you can see how it didn't make something complete, but it can be an inspiration for an actual piece. And why is the moon on the ground? What is even happening? Not even to mention this thing, which is like supposed to be the same creature, but just way more leggy pieces at the bottom. I mean, I assume it's supposed to be the same type of creature. It's like you have the male and female versions. Usually in bugs, the males are a lot smaller, so it would make sense for this. But still, like what? And then this doesn't appear to have a head. It's just like a lot of limbs. And I like the random star over here and something going on here. It almost looks like a parrotfish, but like doesn't have, unless that dark spot there is supposed to be the eye. Almost looks like writing here, but closer to missing no. Criminally. Then some other buggy attachment over there on the sand dune. Apparently it can fly. This might just be a dangly part from a larger creature. See how it goes off the top of the screen? Anywho, here we've got an actual face going on, but looks more reptilian than either of the two requests, and asymmetrical limbs again. Ribs that don't really make sense. It's more of a millipede situation, and who could have an encyclopedia entry without some sort of accreditation at the bottom, as if we could read the Greek letters they put in there. And then here we finally are getting somewhere, almost a dragon-like head, but the feet kind of are claw-like. And then here's another halfway shrimp-type creature, but yeah, just not much happening there. I do like some of the aspects of this guy, like specifically the head and his little like face tentacles and antennae, but the arms don't make any sense, and it almost has a cool stance for the legs if this part here wasn't there, unless that was a tail. But you can see how it's like attached to the legs aren't even bending. It's like if this had the ankle a little higher, so you had more like an alien legs. You have the knee in the front, the heel, and the toes. Like if that was happening here, it'd be better. But still, the arms are turning out well. And it's supposed to be looking like a horse and not some sort of dragon man insect thing. And then it starts to actually get closer here. You've got almost a horsey profile, but we don't get the scorpion tail. And still it looks a little more dragon-esque, and some sort of Dimetrodon sail. This is looking fairly horsey, but then it just becomes a mess of texture. And again with the words at the bottom. Oh my. I like how it did a reflection here. But there's not a very good. Unless this is the mouth back here. Like, what is going on with this head? It's got eyes at least and a couple of antennae. But yeah, no real horse or scorpion going on here. It does have the centipede dangly bits at the end of the tail. And here we've got not much distinct. You can almost consider that a head of one creature, and this, like it's like butt ramming into that one, but yeah, not much happening. It does have a Minarch from from the Star War. It grabs onto the aluminum Vulcan, and then again some sort of accreditation to sour limo. Oh my. Or sour lino. Like a limo, but with an N instead. Here we start actually having something. We got insectoid limbs, very horse-like structure of the neck, and then whatever that's supposed to be. But this head's looking pretty cool. But again, it's like, it'll give you pieces. Here, it's a shrimp snake again. Return of the shrimp snake. We're looking for a horse scorpion, and then it went total dragon here. Here we've switched to Firefly. So that was the last of the stinking stable diffusion. So now we're on Firefly, the Adobe version, and it's got a very dragony head with horns and whatnot. But we need more scorpion. Got scorpion legs here for this one. And it is interesting how it's coming up with a dragon head for a combination of horse and scorpion, but I'd rather have a better blend. And I don't know why it looks like it's made of metal. And then there's just like a random beetle. I'm guessing that's the prey. This is kind of a cool concept for a creature. There is a caterpillar that's carnivorous, where it dangles off the end of a branch and then it whips up and grabs things with its real legs. So you can imagine this creature doing, or like a sand lion, which so if the prey was actually where the claws were converging, that might be a cool concept. And the head's looking pretty unique there, but those antennae are like very beefy. Look like spinal columns. Here we go. We're starting to get some scorpion in there, but they lost all the horse. And then what is? Oh no! Oh no! Proboscis coming out of the claw there. Oh dang! And here we have a horse and a scorpion. Not exactly what I wanted. I love the triple claws on this one. It's like, yes, I have claws, and I have extra claws. I heard you like claws, so I put claws on my claws so you can claw while you claw. Oh my goodness. It does look like a foal. Just a very young horse. Just chilling. He's like, is scorpion food? And here we have the deadly, multi-pronged stinger from a different creature that's hidden by this hairy brown from the desert. And it doesn't even have the right eye count. Cyclops scorpion. It's just zero horse in here. It almost looks like a hand. You got fingers going on. Oh my, somebody's grabbing that scorpion plain-handed. And they decided the scorpion was too dangerous, so they blunted the tail. Not horse enough! And at least this guy's got the eyes on the side. And then the two eyes became more like a flounder where they're in line like that. It's just scorpion. I mean, these should have been laid back a little further, but you know. And then, huzzah! Starting to get there. It's almost something. It's got scorpion legs. Again, tail had to be blunted for the danger of it. And it could be like these. You crossbreed a horse and a scorpion, and then some of the eggs. Well, actually, no. Scorpions give live birth, don't they? Some of the babies come out looking like regular scorpions when they molt, but then others develop the horsey characteristics. And it almost looks like it's made of plastic, but that works with the armor plating. It's just not as shiny. Just a scorpion again. A little weird that the upper legs are so bright. I wonder if there's a real breed that does that. But again, no eyes over here, just Cyclops Scorpion again. And what is happening back here? Oh no, it's just too many legs, and the tail is really long and just kind of disappears out behind this one who almost has a safety tail. Like the barb is gone, but it's got a lot of spinally dues. This guy's straight up scorpion. He's got particularly large mouth parts and no eyes. It's the blind scorpion of Troglodoncia. Oh my. Here we go. You got regular looking claws, almost regular looking eyes. But again, not Horscorpion. This guy's probably got a Horscorpion face, but he's all blurry. And then what happened to your barb? Oh my. What do we have here? This oh bother. It's almost like a continuation. It would be interesting to splice them together, see if that even works. And yes, it is. I forgot about this one. Fear the claw head. doesn't have a spine on the tail, but it's got claw, and a face claw. Must bite you with face claw. Also another blind one, so it's found deep in the caves of who knows where's here. And regular scorpion, except for no, that might be an eye. But yeah, mouth parts, not so much. No bother. And it's hiding its tail, because that's too dangerous for TV. Regular scorpion yet again, but hidden eyes. Doesn't even have the top ones. They're just gone. No eyed, darky scorpion. There we have the baby that looks exactly like the parent. It's not all squishy and white like actual babies do. Where did all your legs go, baby scorpion? Oh no! And still, where's the horse parts? We're lacking the horse. Scorpion and horse blended together as one animal. Where is the horse? Yes, clawhead. Gotta love the clawhead. Right number of legs, and the burr is... No, wait, that is right. Yeah, if I was so flipped up, that would be the stabby angle, but still, like, as cool as the clawhead is, it still isn't what we're looking for. And almost a serpentine head, so getting closer than most anything else, although everything else is just straight up scorpion. And then we're losing it. We just got a chonker scorpion with something happening above the head. Put a helmet on, that's what happened. Oh, and extra legs. Why not? Regular scorpion without eyes. Well, maybe top eyes. We got a crab, we got a red scorpion out of focus, and then almost started making a horse scorpion neck going on, but then what is this? It's almost like a praying mantis if it just had regular block eyes, like an ant's eyes. Oh bother. We got camel spider with scorpion legs hiding underneath a silver scorpion who is also blind. Still no horse. Scorpion on scorpion action. Oh, is this the shitted skin? It shrank in the wash. Oh my. And I guess that's crawling over though. These guys look a little more like shrimps than scorpions, and then their face. I have dolphin face. You're not a horse at all. And it's almost got claw face going on the tail. What? Regular scorpion, and then what? Oh my. Plus, it's like, it's sitting on a biscuit. What even is this texture? Fake rocks, I guess. And who even knows what sort of spider snake that is in the background? Of course, your arms always come out of your bottom jaw. Why not? Regular scorpion with grubby scorpions. Oh, this one's got like the head of an octopus. Then it just like blends into the butt of the hidden one underneath. That's kind of translucent and gummy. That's an interesting texture. But still, no horse. I'm not seeing the horse. AI, what you doing? Scorpions have decided to gather wheat and their pedipalps. Instead of just being the claws, the pedipalps are working as pedipalps anyways. And then there's this. something. It's like the largest possible tail gland, and then the beefy arms that fold really close to the face like an amblipigid. Oh my. Clawface! Clawface with eyes, and a weird little pedipalp. Oh dang. Still not horse enough. I love tail ring. Tail ring is my favorite. Oh no, my people need me. I must go. I'll leave you behind, Babytail, to defend the scorpion. I can't sting anything. I am but a cyclops. At least you got giant claws. What even is? Oh, speaking of what even is it? You got the leftover parts, and then it's just like, hey, here's the most scorpionist scorpion that we can scorpion. I heard you like scorpions. No, I want a horse scorpion. Well, it's hairy, but scorpions are hairy. I don't know why I find this one so funny. There's no claw going on. It's like half a claw, and they're coming out of the butt and the face. No eyes. It's just all limbs, and no actual tail. And then I tried to change it to arachnid. As many mammalian features, trying to see what I would churn out. And, it put eyes on it, made it kind of flea-like, but also way too many legs. Oh my. And then some mechanical ones, you'll see a few like that. Like, what happened here? I didn't say steampunk creature. Why are they mechanical? What happened? I said mammalian, not mechanicalian. Cryman, Italy. The hairiest of tarantulas. Well, it would make sense because the mammalian features, that's where all the hair comes from, I guess. I mean, even though arachnids got hairs to feel things, and what is that? What is happening to the bottom of your face? Oh no. And this is like the back of a spaceship going on. Like, oh, put some greebles on there for detail. Don't know what they do. That's why they're greebles. And just a mess of limbs. Oh my. So many mechanical monstrosities, but nothing with the Horscorpion. I mean, it's a mechanical horse, but yeah, no, it still has hooves. It's like the closest thing we've got so far. And then you got horse that lost a leg, so they put in the mechanical buggy legs to replace the 4 legs to replace one missing. Oh jeez, wonder which is superior, the organic or the mechanical. Takes 4 of you to replace one. Come off it. And this looks like a toy, but it has the best blend of the scorpion-y features. See how it's got like segments and pretty good times, and then just a scorpion on its back. Why not paint it gold and just let's give up on how scorpion legs work. Who needs a tail? Even though I would like the scorpion tail on the horse. And more mechanical parts. It's so weird that it comes up with mechanical parts. It's not mentioned anywhere. I guess combination of parts makes it do this. Like what? Oh bother. And then here we're starting to get closer, but it's almost like skeletal. But at least it's something looking like a combination of a horse and something. And then we're getting more buggy. At least we're keeping some horse features. Don't like all the mechanical nonsense happening. And then what sort of gremlin flying fish iguana is that? Cryman nibbly. And then horse with multiple feet off of one leg. As a horse do. Horses are born with bridles, don't you know? They always tie them around their ears. That's how that works. And then randomly includes a rider on the one that works out the best, although this didn't really turn into a scorpion tail. It's like armored and mechanical again for some reason. Almost looks like the Spawn logo. There we go, here we go. We're getting a combination. We're getting some sort of horse bug. I mean, that's more like a spider. What did I... The exoskeleton of an arachnid, I think, is what the rest of that was supposed to be. And then stinking plastic again, or ivory. They carved it straight out of an elephant tusk. And then tentacles, why not? Looks like only 4 tickles, though. Supposed to have 10. Horse, what are you doing with only 4 tickles? Takes 10 tickles, and then random... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Robots don't like faces. Don't like hands either. It's like, I'm gonna hide the hand as part of the dress. No one will ever know. But yeah, that's just a horse with his ears directly backwards. And then we've got at least like a segmentedness. And then he's got like the alien mouth part. I did not combine you with a moray eel, just a scorpion. Scorpion tail. And... Oh, well. Well, why the long face? What is even this neck? Oh my, and then this is our bit of scorpion, I guess, is a random little hairy thing coming out. Why is there only half a man? Is he operating the legs with his legs? What is happening? Oh, AI, you're weird. And then just a horse with the bob mane. There we go. We got the arachnid limbs like how I doodled it with only 4 legs. And then something. It's almost got a beak going on. It's like, again, looking like a toy. I mean, yeah, there's this happening. There are probably supposed to be more legs, and there's no 4th leg there, but like this side is looking the closest. And then bonus leg horse toy. Not what we're looking for. Why did you fall out the front legs like this? And then that's not even a rider, it's like a little raven or rooster weather vane put on the back of this sculpture of a horse, because yeah, again, it's like a construct and not an actual animal. Even though I would settle for the holy grail of stinger tail. It finally made a stinger tail, but then it's like, hey, I need duck feet on this Horscorpion. What? What are those? Where did you come up with that? Robot. Getting close to a Horscorpion tail. Oh, this is back to one of the stable diffusion ones. A little bit of body horror. And it's got a description in Greek again. Fun times. Oh, Dr. I... 1. Oh yeah, I think I added something about having owl parts in the face after 12, so then it starts trying to do that, but this is disconnected from all things. Got flying parts, nothing but legs. All legs, all the time. Just fingers of crustaceanoid parts. Spine and limbs and limbs and limbs and limbs. Like, what can we even... This guy likes to dance. It's like, oh, the dingly-footed, fangly fish that loves to dance in the forest. What even? Cave drawings. Ah, they're growing intelligent. They did cave drawings on the air. Criminally. Although this might be a fun tripodal grabby thing, like if the limbs were all tucked up like a praying mantis and it's like patwa, bends down the snags thing. That might be a fun creature to make. This guy's got a serious face, spiky face, spike beard, and floaty tail. Return of the tail ring. Ringtail? Detachable tail. What in the why? I like that shape for the head though. This stuff not working so well. Maybe the knees. Elbows and knees, rather. But for the most part, eh. Oh my. And got a dynamic pose at least, but yeah, there's not much usable there. Now this is the kind of head, like back with that giraffe shrimpy thing, that kind of works pretty well, but it doesn't, like the neck rather, not the head. The way he was doing the neck reminded me of that other one that works for another creature type, but dragonflies with no wings. Oh my, and then push me pull you version of the Horscorpion that never was, because the closest thing, and it's tripodal. Oh darn, looks like people legs. But that head is the best one so far. It's got like very insecty and horsey parts looking. That's a pretty good blend right there. You can see how that only took so many. I do like how it's putting some sort of branding on this. There's a company logos now. Raccoon tail straight out of the spine, as you do. Kind of like that profile, but I would change where the mouth part is, because that looks more like a flamingo when you put the gonzo nose on there like that. Again, pieces as inspiration, and again with the toys. Again with the toys. What even? Looks like it's made of wood this time. Too many legs. And it likes to throw random people sometimes. Has like a rattlesnake tail, so not quite. Weather vane horse. Random lady with some sort of parasite clinged onto her neck. What even happened there? And what is this shoulder? Oh no, she's shriveling. Oh my gosh. You ever see the spontaneous ossification of muscular tissue? Like it looks lumpy like that. Oh my. Sir, you seem to be missing something. Oh no. It's just a horse. And oh. Poor horse. It's got one shriveled leg. Like the mountains, though. Nothing wrong going on there. Almost like Whitney's split peak there, but not quite. Now we've got a really good monster horse, but then random person with sausage fingers. Oh my. And oh, I see. It's stinking Dorothy needing to go home. She's like, oh, I don't like the Wicked Witch's what she's done with the Cowardly Lion. It's looking a little spooky, scary. There's no place like home. Click, click, and again, random lady. No mention of a lady in the prompt. They stick a lady on the weird, too large-headed monster. Although it's got. I mean, I don't like the astronaut sleeve going on for the tail, but it's got like these segmented bits around the ribs that would work pretty well if it was by itself. Wings! 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 Sir, why are you riding a horse if you have wings? Also, horse, do you realize... Oh, no, wait, you do have eyes. Okay. For a second, I was going to scold you for not having eyes. But you are missing a leg, so there's that. Here we go. That's pretty monstrous. Doesn't look like a mix between a scorpion and a horse, though. And then person, sort of, contortionist trying to ride. This is almost like the dog in the Mask movie when he finally gets the mask on. He's like, and he's got a really large head. Oh my. Well, we've got a dragon horse. It looks like it's an underwater creature with all these Scylla sprouting out everywhere. Criminally. Oh, I like that one. It's not very scorpion-y, but I like how toothily it is. And then, like, armored. This stuff would go pretty well on a Horscorpion. Segmented legs. Probably too wide of feet. Look a little cartoony there. I'd prefer claws. But, yeah. Just remove whatever this thing is, and it would have been a pretty good one. Especially if it had a barb at the end of the tail. Closest so far. And the wings again. And then the person's facing, well, person-like insect, apparently, with scythe hands, is facing towards the horse, and we've got horse butt with 5 feet floating over the forest. Like, look at how tiny. Look at how tiny the landscape is, dwarfed by the moon and whatever this horse winged thing is. Pegasus? Oh, Pegasus. Oh, and that's the last of those ones. Well. And I have some older ones where I try to generate a man running away from a creature that is a combination of a horse and a scorpion. And these actually came up with better results than any of those newer ones I did specifically for this video. So I don't know how with less of a description of the creature I got better results for a Horscorpion, but yeah, let's... I mean, except for this one where you have weird dragon horse and then this guy is some sort of satyr with his horse bottom half. And then horseman, there we go. Got some insectoid bits on the horse. The guy's running in the opposite direction. He's supposed to be being chased by it, but you know. And here we got some sort of crazy creature. We got pretty good, like, segmenty limbs going on. Don't know what that appendage is. Like, it's got regular spikes, but then much longer one. This thing almost looks like a sculpture, but then you get to the face and you're like, oh, dang. We got dragon horse again. Another dragony creature. Got 4 eyes going on. Pretty good times. Well, that's it for now. So it can generate some stuff pretty well, like the jungliest jungle to ever jungle, but it would take plenty of work to get it to make something exactly how you want, which might just be easier to illustrate yourself. Simpler stuff like a parrot key for the Keys in Paris logo works well enough. You know, AI is going to be everywhere, so maybe learn to use it instead of fear it, or do better than it.